Have you ever wanted something, a raise, a favor, even just help with the dishes, but didn't know how to ask without sounding desperate or pushy? The point is, most of us use subtle ways, sometimes ethical, sometimes not, to get what we want. But here's the kicker. While you're doing it, others might be doing it to you. Let's talk manipulation. Not just the evil, movie-style kind, but the everyday tactics people use. And most importantly, which ones match your personality? Before we jump into the 11 powerful tactics, don't forget to follow this channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss a tip. Let's begin. Tactic 1. Charm. Ever met someone who turns on the flirt, compliments you a bit too perfectly, or just seems irresistibly nice? That's charm, and it's one of the oldest manipulation tactics in the book. When someone makes you feel attractive or admired, you're more likely to let your guard down and say yes. Tactic 2, regression. Now, not all tactics feel smooth. Some make you back to childhood, literally. Think about a grown adult whining, pouting, or even crying to get their way. That's regression. It's acting helpless or childish to wear you down until you just give in. Not because it's fair, but because you want the behavior to stop. Tactic 3, silent treatment. Silence can be louder than words, and sometimes it manipulates. When someone stops talking to you, ignores your messages, or gives you cold vibes, you start to panic, and that panic might drive you to apologize, compromise, or give them exactly what they want, just to break the silence. It's subtle, but highly effective. Tactic 4, pleasure induction. Come on, it'll be fun. That's pleasure induction. Convincing someone to do something by highlighting the joy, pleasure, or excitement it might bring. Sounds harmless, right? And sometimes it is. But when it's used to push people into things they're unsure about, yep, still manipulation. Tactic 5, coercion. Let's go dark for a moment. Coercion uses threats, fear, or intimidation to get compliance. If you don't do this, something bad will happen. It's not always physical. Emotional manipulation counts too. And it works, not because the person agrees, but because the alternative feels worse. Tactic 6, social comparison. You know, your friend already did it. Why can't you? Social comparison preys on our desire to belong, succeed, or keep up. Manipulators use others as a benchmark to nudge you or shame you into action. Whether it's comparing you to celebrities, coworkers, or influencers, the goal is simple: pressure. Tactic 7, responsibility invocation. Now this one's sneaky, and you've probably seen it everywhere. Responsibility invocation taps into guilt and commitment. You promised, but I already paid. When someone uses your past actions or obligations to pressure you into following through, they're not just reminding you, they're manipulating you. Tactic 8, reason. Some manipulation looks logical. It sounds smart. It makes sense. That's why reason is so tricky. If you help me now, it'll benefit both of us. Using logic to convince someone doesn't seem unethical, and it's not always, but when it's used to serve only one side, it becomes manipulative. Tactic 9, self-abasement. Ever met someone who constantly puts themselves down not for help, but for sympathy? That's self-abasement, lowering oneself, making jokes at their own expense, or acting overly humble to earn forgiveness, favors, or connection. It's a subtle power move, and it works. Tactic 10, hardball. This one is harsh. It's coercion taken to the extreme. Hardball tactics involve real harm, emotional, physical, or financial, as a way to dominate or force action. If you recognize this in someone, protect yourself. This is manipulation at its most dangerous. Tactic 11, monetary reward. Now for a more tempting tactic, money. If I pay you, will you do it? That's monetary reward, using financial incentives to override someone's moral hesitation or better judgment. And sure, money talks, but when used to push people into unethical decisions, it becomes manipulation, not motivation. Being aware is powerful. The more you recognize manipulation in action, the better you can break your boundaries and make conscious choices. And hey, if you want to use your newfound powers for good, manipulate someone into watching the rest of this personality series. Thanks for watching and stay sharp out there.